Baby awa o hwe yen bia me gidi se ompomu brain brano ye hia na ye di ye ho enkomo a ye susu se ebeboa wo emu ba ko na ye ba bedi sabre me hye interview na se ebi wo ho a me se interview ye hye enkomo na se a ebi wo ho a wo se ye di edru emfimfin na obi adjoin sa no onuru ho na bi a nsem ne de opese wote na ekọ enti na me ka kire se wo hwe wo YouTube a ya click on subscription subscribe no o click so na wa click notification bell no de aka ho e bia mpese obe subscribe obeto click notification enye yi you say e na mi no o subscribe we a na ma utumi e click notification nti obetuna yesisi a na ye call live bia na obon se na a pop up e wo phone no so wetumi adjoin in terms of topic na obehu no e de wani age ho a e ba bedi nkomo na ya hwe eniema ba kwa na mienu bia edu ba bia ya adwen enhyeda enkoso pani a wono na oye leader and founder Emma Transformations ena yene no ehia ono anso esan ye PR Emma Hare Krishna movement we ye no free mu a osan e spiritual analyst or ye palmist or ready nipa ensem hwem ka wonsem ekire wo se de akanfo frɛ na wonsem no etumi ehwe eka ho ensem e de kyerɛw. The good news is that mo Europe no mutie yi a utimi ba ntem a ebi obetumi ayebi ama o akyerɛ onyema bi a ekoso a wonti asefi se oba Europe ho enti trip no me gise nkomo ye twie no obekyerɛ areas a oba no na wetumi ene no ahia aga ye makwaba
ya minia pani
empombo ko de
yankopon daroma me ho ye pa
ya da se pa nso se wanya bre amayen se oni ebesua sansemi
so me dama se na me bom studio ha ye bedi nkomo
my first of all na me ka se oye palmist no palm no mo hwe mu a Max enemy hu Max no me nim se ni nyina ye the same se mo reading the same
yeah but that's it my main chair at for am say transformation we bring na hwe enti me chair we bia in fact there were so many sciences nyankopon nkasa de bo no why nti I think say science ye nim no medical science and not I mean physical science ye nim material science ye nim so be a scientist no mo ye car no mo ye say na ni ye science no
yeah
na your science was spiritual science and no it dealing with only the kingdom of God nimun sem how nyankopon operate and your spiritual science and your metaphysical science and no dealing with metaphysics no ma enya ni so but na ewo ho nti no palmistry ni numerology ni astrology ni na no e metaphysical science and spiritual okay nti one of them na the science of palmistry because a palmistry because the mystery of the palm. In fact, obi bi ohe nsi see any himself wa woda obonza wo ba ne nsa no wa mo ne se den yeah enkra ne wo mo nkete na wo ba ni nsama wa katum sisi ya in fact the say wo ba sa se we so won sam anyway no ho ade bi e beto wa sa so say no ma wa hyehye eye won krabia wo de ba sa so ni nyina ya twregu nsa left no okay ana unya ba sa se we so a wo hyebere no e wo nsa right no ntin krabia ene shebre ese bansonsonie wo eye we ni we na se to eno eye on krabia or left him even though we ha say we ni we na beto de banso ba bia be hye ye ntino we ni we na eto nti wo shebre ntino obi o ye palmist no first no there were two different levels of palmistry. There were the metaphysical ordinary palmistry no and there were say ya mau initiation into it. The first thing, okay, so now say where's be lines be womb.
Yeah.
In palmistry, no lines on play a little role. But will be initiated into it, you know. The person doesn't read the lines. There are some mystery and hidden truth. Our palm, and you know, you have to recite a prayer to the mysteries of that palm. Then you begin to read it. Into the ordinary because we made the material by your bema, that kind of thing. And I made the end more binding. No. We knew you'll be on one gazako for book say, among 4 Timothy Munyan some meaning about what you can see physically here. But will be a palmist or your ordained palmist, and the person that not yet concentrate on the lines. There are some hidden truth beneath the lines. And no can kind. No, every 7 years be no changes boom.
Wow.
The real mysteries there was some. When I was taught palmistry, and when I was initiated, I think around there's a 2000 or something, maybe a fever 2000. No? I see, sir, truly every 7 years be no me palms on necessary. Every 7 years. Into me, I was there. Now me because no be an minimum no, a bit of baby necessary.
Okay.
Yes, see, obi or palmist or ordained no. When the person look into your palms, they said yeah, say be present more money how mono or more brain or more kind no.
Okay.
So then the real meanings of these things will pop out.
Okay.
And it only does so when you invoke it. You have to call it. Until your mantras are now I recite it. Then now you'll be able to read those things, But still now no, and 100% guaranteed, because it is only God who knows the 100% nature of everything. Until when I see no better me who I can say the but if God Almighty decides to say assume a simple person in tour, it can change anything in the person's palm. Okay. But many a times on about 95%, they who know I can see because God also ordains that. But there are some few people who decided so. Yeah, you're supposed to go through this, but I've decided to say things must change. And I mean, yes, I did. And no more palm no there, but 95% thing and I can't. I say, sister, until no one to me can books and come a palmist. Instead of cooking can books and come a doctor. No. Okay. You see, I don't go for books about medical books now. You cannot become a doctor. You have to go through training. I say you should serve under a qualified doctor. And suddenly you who's empowered my surgery and near authentication and what me. So on that field of mystical science and so on, you must go through those trainings, and also be an sample now you share the karma of the person. Nipa and sufferings and then enjoying the BB and just by touching the palm, you go through only share. Why I say the eastern part of the world, yeah. China, India, all those areas. Tasho. Yeah. Because almost also being sad. This focal point to me, Nipa and the destiny in the BB. So when you touch it there, say be born in the woman, you share. Papa so I will share. It say China ni India ni ota de on wa na almost sika. On vas garden shot about two. Let's deliver. Take a table you almost go at the table no so. There's no change on furniture about two. Because on person inside but on say. And it is good for you the person no because when nim nipa de one so being that on say the person can even mesmerize what is there in your palms. So tetene say ahayansa we are in same nti ekasa nsem atete no munim issues or munim has a higher onsem. Okay. Because onsem ha dey go e ya dey atete for dey new tete pa no munim but unfortunately o man timi and document some of this knowledge no and as I but the nyame say some of us no yenya nim dey kakra ewom and trust me it is a very powerful science. Said the ordinary science ka say hydrogen per oxygen molecule be ma water no pa say we call lab now keke mo ye nsuo no sa pepe na permit no so tie but when you mystical a little bit subtle so people do not nsuya but if you have the chance opportunity of meeting somebody who can teach you learn it's a good science.
Me who say ye kwa sorry a yesi peja on sakosro na ye mompae
sure
ye peja yansa no akata wani na fe ye tonyom or whatever.
Sure.
So let's take it as a pastor no I've been in reading palms. Time I peja yansa no he can recite and be reading people's palms.
Sure.
And be telling you and you take it differently. Yes. Is that possible?
Yes. In fact, ye peja yansa wa saw them ye no mama you but before me ba no yes yeah so for the same me say me cover any power of people. At times I can read from the face. At times through the farm. Ti amam for kasa no. Na me hear omo nsem. Kaba ofri mo ho. Na me ne ya so ni baba ko bi. Wo kuma say oton phones. Na me ne kaba asem. Because one time be no your program be no pajan inside. So unza man kwa asem pan na your program so I saw the palm. Ti me catch madam say eh papa we in the life on here very short o. Nti a chire kaba case see no. Of frame and tell me pabu. Okay, so can be say chire me be adwom. Na am say yes. Because I saw it. The time I'm saying I'm work and antiquates here. Me to me handsome I can determine how many years you will live and some basic ones be and them air flash me to me hun say here. Nti me na ma me hwe. The amount for Bobby names where I look at people, Obi o German for about one chain by get by looking at people as much as German for. Obi a crime for Obi a criminal, Obi a armed robber. Those things in ano. Opajan is up and wo. Nti no kwa so dem na so for bi wo ha e bia na onim palistry no. But na Christopher hu ni say enye palistry de cry abosom sem. Nti so for ntim kwata so dem say ba na menkan hu sem ma. Nti o say obi an baja ne nsa. Nti da ma paja no ne na nipa num. Nti ohu obi bia na ene peculiar thing bia wo no ho a onim in palistry na. Afọ gina puppet na okasa na obobo mudi na okaka monse because already we say wo pam. So they do it. But omuntimi mabon think I say ade amasua bia obi abom yasu wo ho aminim because say Christianity mo no bebiri imponim say palistry no evil. Nti ndodo na yes ade no obi ampaja ne nsa na onenam nipa num. Enye obi asem na ehia baby ameken wo asede de bia to bia nchai na be hofro wani ma to say mahu say obi ti ha asumasi wo ha say wo no mahu say enche be 2 months ni ushi accident bi na nyankopon hon ka cham say enche wo be say another accident ohun bibia wo sunsun ohwe nipa ne pan mu but all mechanics say palm no hu say bia ampa say won sam no hu ye na odeka but I saw the case obi ampaja ne nsa two things.
Okay.
First thing a sign of surrender to God. On say o battlefield na se bia opponent omutumu defeat obi apa o surrender you say.
Okay.
So o do nsa bi no cause now what surrender no. So a sign of surrender. Anytime you raise your hand o bomb it means that you are actually surrendering yourself to the will of God. So that's the first sign. Then secondly no your holes to be offend the chakras. They are mystical holes. You will be waha. You will be waha. And I third eye, so I'm for him who are you soon. To any time I over that's all bomb payano. So when you resume say pa the chakras in the palm and the chakra in the crown, it opens and is able to tap into the energy of God. Until all bomb payano you say pa. Now you kata when you are pero will somebody do because the chakra here is able to project energy, invoke the energy from God, and then here. The abundance I know adibimbo na woya etumi boama no matumi content. So two things. It's a sign of surrender nyame me de me ho ato so me ni ba bia akọ wa wanim na meba. That's one thing. And then you open your chakras to connect to the nature. So that's what it does. So open your was on there man.
This is maybe if he's see I might be so.
That is it.
And more share a lot of you I know say by now one kasa kra wa be so say the reasons in here e peja yensa e wa so dem no yes yes surrender all to Jesus I surrender all to you.
That's the meaning.
Okay.
But one thing is say and I'm say you watch chakra you ha nka ye bomb paya ma so fika se kotono bomb paya ma unzo van san to ha so bomb because all the chakras on they didn't yankopon communicate the crown chakra to be bia the entire crown chakra so what the person does and say he activates it. Okay. To bomb paya ma you know the person is able to link you to the energy of God. Until in your life, you should be able to experience those things. But unfortunately, if Nipan or then is there too, so no, say on your corrector, mechanic corrector means that the person is not following Yankopon here. What the person does and they say, Oklusi will crown chakra. No. So it is not very. Yes. So be a making or so in your Juma, but in life, no man said that on to turn no may. Say Nipan does that two upon Pomua. Insistent hands so unyamasumo the person will be dumuja because the crown check anytime you sit down to pray piano it opens the opener when you be a yame like or totally no year nani panders that the person activate this chakra and it means system unyamasumo. So you're very careful say next time be so be the that to bomb my ni penny answer that will be a dumuja.
I say so they touch.
You're careful.
But apart from Semuno, what me read it from Nipani face and so.
Yes, it was science of physiology. Wow. See, the entire and abrofono gradually
and before I even come there, start reading of Pami and telling who is a criminal and all that. He said security services here. Me.
Oko America almost security system no more. Or more different sessions at times on they have people who are trained some of these things. The more deal on from what Tiano to Tiano no account on some. Omo dynamic movie crowd. There was one guy behind or branch in American security. Oh, what is the name? Ebia Momo here no bit meka. Say Uncle Phobia our America or more security system no. So be interpreter. Me a feeding no. What was say I know with him. Until normally before say on before we do no. Or more friend you back or him not to. So any panana if oh can some the him about the person. Me pay the name the amount. And I be I was be a call breaker, me call online, I'm check it no. Until no your uncle first hour. Until no we a criminal, they should be able to know. At times when you be on interrogation with them or nip out in no. And you want some more can go on with o post can dey atoto no mani nyina so no in mystical science no e wo de kire. Okay. What was the first pa no na it say okwa brochire passport no tim na itim kwa to shame because na ye hwe animu keke woni asema sisa ya makọ be wo mu anu be hu say eno intimu nkire distinction bebrebe and omode tom print by today ntina tom print is so important no there is something peculiar with it because our palm no something is there e say omode physiology abeka ho ni science o
facial recognition
people don't know these are mystical science so mathematics try am creating machines that bet me pick some of the features no am a unique I want to be and say what as we so those information in na mystical science e what that they say a telephone calls in na telepathy how to talk to people when they are far away normal and a science for them to musumsuya so they try to bring these things into reality. Says is there any way bit me so also be any was physiology you can describe the person say anything about the person just by looking at the person's face they wo say be a Monday or Tuesday there are many things I identify as a wo ya wo Sunday thing we any say way and you know be will be at the 20th January that period you know and normally you treat you know obi can look at you and say all that these are all mystical science. Yes, physiology is one of the sciences so if you be animal you be able to know nipa especially about say nipa no or you're addicted to drugs nipa no you gamanfo or you're a very good hearted person nipa no you're criminal those things are basic things just by looking at the people you'll be able to identify
I can anima honso max or ho and I say
and your max
just the
see just by the face the way a camera show anima etimo pick information be obi be enemy no nse no obi a physiologist the person will be able to do this one day be na you one guy be na oye sa Ghana movies no Accra for the Nyekuma say the Nyekuma wu for no and I'm from the Hollywood wa there was one guy be the guy you know according to the face according to the thumbs in the BBA the person is a criminal and inti na minim so na minim go for this say I call here me hono tem bia no or that place I road no go movies and truly in nature part no is a criminal. The woman now after change some about say he was doing so many bad things in the industry. There will be an amendment home command one guy be madam will be or Nigeria or my abuse in that time. I say okay, I say no cause actor we in his real life and parents is not here because now well I'm say yes. Because your tongue will tell you say as soon as you win or a criminal is that I'm robber or you be obey to me at you that kind of thing. And truly movies don't be an answer partner no play. So your body nankasani no a source of information to people who have transcended to other realms are almost be.
Like I say, a bit me crab as I walk embassy kwa jevesa. Nipa no she boot no show him. Yes. Ebisa questions, but already pa. They won't tell you, but maybe ana or her him ni.
When that's must go a criminal chair on your papa. What does the camera to on so here now a criminal could do this year or ma. Me a review. Okay, come.
It's good to learn. And you know, like as a son, my who be here say you bet to me. But my main share the kind of apart from yen sem determine ya brabo ye nima you to me ready who ye ho ensem. There are statements that are also passed. A bit where also for me to make us say you are blessed. Nyamin Shrao. Let's share the grace. Obi to make us say me who say why you be to make us say me can no mean some good. So the power of some of these words, especially from our parents, I am not saying.
Yeah, I think this is a very, very important thing that we need to discuss. Many a times, and Crawford be doing very careful, or may be anyhow. And the way or may be anyhow, no, those acts and those deeds and the way they do things, you know, attract it and seem to be feeling conforming against their life. and at times they think say, oh, I am here to tell you today, say words are very powerful. Today I'm here to tell you that watching us, that words are very, very powerful. Men for words in Niagara. See, I didn't even say a giant, a bow and arrow.
Yeah. So
be a gauge, a boy be not or trim. No gemua. There is no way that obey to me a pulley back the arrow.
Yeah. Because
words are like pointed arrows. As soon as they are released from their lips, there is no way I'll be to me and retrieve them back. Now, one amazing thing is that yen sema ye kangu we are sitting in ano will be in the universe so that kingdom come. Yen sema ye ken. And in the musa we are say. See, people should try to understand this. You can say FM, radio, frequency, right? Yeah. Kumase or more radio station be or now or more Kasane or Krahana say what to training as a channel now. A homa bia and so if you didn't go so Kumasi. But almost on working in ano. What? So within that frequency in some account of honor, the words are in the universe. And above now machine be so from this point to that point, and I'm set frequency in the setting. In say the accounts of frequency in the and you should be able to tap it into your machine. No machine they can't show. The yes I say a fidiation now can. What's the way? And in a museum. And those words and their higher beings they pick up some of these words, normally they are acting. And words are so powerful, say when people issue words, especially when they issue those words when they are very emotional, when they are hurt, when they are in pain, or when they are in deep joy, those words carry so much power. And I'm here to tell you, say, man, for words, envy Niagara. Until we are back now, here in the sea of TV and you when they say, and Sembiana, oh, mamma, no papa, no kangu, so brano maniaje. Brana waya, dear Bia, na aho me can, or more kind, she doesn't Google so no, who bear experiencing those things in our life. So, answer now, a dear Bia, we are no mubuofu. Ebi omo dome wo and omo kan se bi go abraboso no. It is the main reason why ntia wo cause the okomiti no. Because see, words are powerful, but enkrofo are subject to them. As omo care for us, as omo take dominion on us, So omo use words and on us carry more energy in our lives, both positive and negative. Until words, the normal people should not play with it. The sounds on also your mama or your papa to see. Now we know ubi wa nubi na wo kansem na wo kansem e de gu o mane wo you o nananum so a honi say sansem na wo kano will happen to them because words are powerful. Say they make no yensema yeken e be nanti wiemu saa on say that kingdom ka enko ba bia namo say they obi kansem wo America see na wo channel to tune into America radio station nsem ka wo US no obetini na wo afidie num ahoma bia nso mse bia because yamba ne say ahoma bi so na okafom no ewiem the words are walking around and you see what kind Bible say na obi bom pae na ne pae na oboso na demons bi to one or the all no omo mene pae bo nyina ntino it means that won sem a wo kan ese ga konya me anim na etimi mankoso bi ba no there is a power obetimi a consume all those words no. So once I walk on a papa, there are higher beings or more positive. They feed on these words, and on mama words on anything a year juma. They are evil words as well. They are evil forces as well. They capitalize on these words. No more so day. But if I say a dime was in fact, you might not understand. And either be a view bit or better. But those words now will remain in the universe that kingdom come. Then I say you're very careful and the one no. Because see, all the senses in India, and you say that tongue is the most malicious. Katrabano be obet me. O Katrama, what they are doing now, my message mean that when you talk at a man's budget. Bibi be another market man obedi. So it's so malicious. it is very difficult to control the tongue. And in the assembly, those words will go and then have some effect in people's life. So people should be very careful. Parents especially. Wow, now you are sending those words to the future of this your child, you know. And those words will go to the future and go and destroy their future before the baby get there. Until Obana or 5 years, you know, and now 10 years, or you're too stubborn, or till when children are in school. What they will over life from party, away can be a winter, over brabum. Somewhere say okay to see any effect on obey because they say when our men be any do feed no shelter no. Those words will go into the future of this boy at time over 45 years, you know. And about say how no money, so before this 15-year-old boy no do 45 years, you know. I want to say me do me dache maybe you know. Obedu on that channel. And some not saying so your words goes into the future of your world, destroy their futures before they get to that future. So before they get there, no, there's nothing for them to make any amends. So your words are very, very, very powerful. And you know, I make say be very careful. Na me for one can 70 and 4. And now me Facebook live. Na me kasa about yesterday we talked about generational curses. Any generational covenants. Very deep subject yesterday. Yesterday I deep Oko Facebook is oil transformations. Deep information. So when I'm speaking at times I get possessed. And no maybe I mean it just comes out. So and now make a say pada me gusto make a na me hu say no maybe be here be a chum. Your parents me here maybe 4th generation, 3rd generation, 2nd or 1st generation no. And no so so was to see here. So answer no maybe here see here so no. About the year generational curses to our descendants. To me ya na be me say Facebook, there are some few people are almost using microphone at this coming, especially with me. I have seen so many accounts amount for a use me like that. So yesterday I gave an ultimatum. So be now create your own name, start using your name. Now name microphone this guy say. So amount for him more or her, they should come to you. Name who you should be now what the fraud on for what you are doing 2 things. You are tarnishing the image of this person now who is in India, you know. And happens, you know, you are actually cheating innocent people. So that no man be a new way, no your idea who create a very dangerous future for your descendants. Oye, Oma, whatever will come and suffer. And no man, I'm the type of when I'm speaking, I don't get emotional. But yesterday I got very emotional, and I issue some case, some words be. I won't say case. And I'm me video number. Because I know that those in Samekan, you know, they will work without any mistake. So this morning when I wake up, no, I am filming video back. Okay. So I was watching. When I get to that point, I felt very sad. To me, we will be over transformation and no life. I'm here about generational curses. Now, once I do, but I'm very emotional. Forgive me. I don't speak
was it because so yeah?
People are still doing it because even Enrano, Obi friend me said there's one guy on the chat say was safe in Jnana. Na nipa no say obeso bomb pay man to sending 70 cities and was send this kind the man no afa che ofe nipa na enko wa block no and I mean so enyam so 70 cities anything no yesterday I issued those words sir obi be obehwe I'm life no on venture because I spoke that way because not me, you know, at time when I'm speaking I get possessed with something. So yesterday I got some possessed and I issued some words be na very very harsh na but in some the serious problems with those people who are doing that. But later I said why you be a trauma, that's fine. But henceforth, if you use my name again to do anything of the sort, you're gonna go through difficulties. And then every day you will spend money on your day or buy your woman, you have to spend money on to say bones obey because the words are very powerful. So we should be careful not to push people like our parents. Na nabi or two fee now over heart it na I feel when they get to their point. Don't forget say we are seeing people be on a limit. Even Yankopon po a limit. So we are Sodom and Gomorrah. According to Bible, when they get to its point, say no, these people, I am going to destroy you. The Yankopon on a limit, and anybody any limit. Every human being on a limit. When you be in a word, what it nipa no sa nipa no your bonnet. Or you be when you so just because you hate the person. nipa ni bedu ne limit odu ne limit asem bi obeka whether say na wo ho na wuni ho no you will have issues to deal with and abana sana those words no enye nkwa na affect you e baba affect you any asefo nyina so words are very powerful and Jnana, my advice is say be careful first don't provoke people men nya dey intentionally men fam provoke nkrofo ase be ya ombekasa because omo kasa bibia gu so a trust me words are very powerful na the same way yeah point arrow also dey jemu a na arrow ni ba ebe wo wani no sa pepepe na nsem amanfo kagu abrabo so ebe ya adwuma na ye kan se na ye kan se enya only bad nko a o e kan se papa so dey fa ho a e ya adwuma he nyame nhyira na ye kan o ka se kwa there are many people who Ghana ha omu suban ne omu ne ya omu ye no e se nka omu nyina agu ban papa ba ko ni mienu so omu ye man krofo nti wo ye na dokura nka no because ni pa dodo no ka se nyame nhyira wa e ya adwuma because words are very powerful.
Eguso a ye di nkomo but Europe amana ebi mo here na he's coming here who listen where and the date
as way
check bi me se nye ni nyina akra
yeah me call Italy.
Okay,
Italy no here from 8th 9th and 10th.
Okay,
but before then no December, yeah, but before then no me call Austria. I think Austria no yeah me do step I think 4th 5th and 6th.
Okay.
Of
December.
December. Till me free ho na me ba the saying Italy no.
Okay.
Till me free Italy so me ba Hamburg. Hamburg and I think say 12 something. Me free date no but within that period no. Maybe before I be free I met me the number be at 20. Maybe all that area no bet me a find from the numbers no.
Okay.
But my main na main call your page so I think say I'll be able to get the date no ankasa. Say the be as be obi per se. Ebia obana obehu the person ye ho na me wo ma save pictures in now by me ma menko na menko share. Okay, 1 minute here I can see them. Okay, so first thing to say where transformation Germany no 18th December Germany.
Okay.
I know you're Hamburg. I know you're 18th December. Now, by be almost a program, no almost say Carl Peterson Strap. I know you're Hamburg, no. And we Sweden. Okay. Sweden no 4th December.
Okay.
And the Sweden was Sweden 4th December. Until no who obitimi aye. And said them kind Austria me were on the 12th December.
Okay.
Then you know say Elbacher Street 14020 links. And me were Italy so 8th, 9th and 10th. Okay? That's Italy. Me were 8th, 9th and 10th. So these are the places I'm quoting 4 places. Okay. They call Italy, they call Austria, they call Sweden, and they call Germany.
Okay. Okay. And what these areas and na Washington so say be to me but numbers be why be obi to me a contact so the address no cry no area.
Okay, met me ama number.
Okay,
number ofra nipa be to me actually
area now one
baby kan wo tama e be adwuma. Nti number no Italy number na dem say +393 388 710 740. I mean see number no be +393 388 710 740. Nipa na friend sister Adam.
Okay.
Sister Kosi Adam. Ti no friend now no Italy but or transformation EU or your almost secretary.
Okay, no bit no I'll bet me actually
but because program time any be and do bit me afro. And in fact EU for no can say me back of TV me announce it my announce am.
Okay, enti mo all those areas no mo nhye so na mo ntumi enhia. In fact minim nipa e tu kwan free amana na eba mbe ya mo ntumi Jnana kra ene no enhia. And this is a very great opportunity for more these areas. Take this opportunity, meet him, and get to understand a lot of things. Maybe do they believe in things day?
I know many of them. Everything is finished. I know many of them are very strong problem be anyhow. Many of them, especially on be displayed. If we are but now, Okono, Ebica making your own painful be or moving or money sale. And I'm just getting you 70 years of Combo. How much channel because making baby a tournament tomorrow disease be any woman. Oh, ba. Now there will be any also, be any own quality near, but because I make a seminar with you and paying for your movie, and the one I can't tell. You share a meeting, no, me, one not to be, because I just say was against it. And you'll be an award, papa. Thomas, eh? Tisa but you know not tin as I say, yeah, can be or be or no penny of an answer. Okay, Quany Hardy. It's a one no say, I mean, you are don't be a word, they be a day born who buy an. Who could draw? Mamma, what brought your money? How many of you in a bagana, every holidays, I'm called back about you, my bone? 2-3 years on your money. So, who see, especially old Buffia. Ye be before no. I dream we know a tuntum. I be before I be no a tuntum. A black. Ka create you a little bit grey color. And you white grey. And into when you be near a delete about position and work physically. You're careful. Especially say, Abia we are privileged by having some wealth be. Now what do you know about best shin crofo no? Especially in Kurasi no. Oluma be or not to hono. Abia making you head and nisika. Na nege kwa ndimu heno. Na ufre buchira ba young guy oba e o take mu na call up and down ba. Na man for about be about share na okay oh. No to know 50 na get. So 50 Ghana on Oluma no the whole man tisika no. The name the watch is anoma no. So kiss na kwa wo yi say 50 the man me get dey say o ka so pe na get because say obabne o. Nti enum ku atimi show mabufu. Nti da me ka say he memma sika nchenji unipa ko awoye. Bibi atwa na wonni sika de we na wototo no ma no. But modern say obeye no ma saa. Hwe ma me mo example me komi kuro mu a. Me nanfofo a me nim amota ma na me wo school mu. Enke na bega so obi a I mean, say be president be nka wakwa anim kakra se omo wo honam people knows you ne nkro ne ba no. Say ka me kwa ka me mo ba na wiper ne nkro. No, ba me kwa me ni omo na trans didi. Say me vegetarian say me koko duru sunwan. What I do ni say your temple ho. Nti me ko dura na mama temple for ni sika. Nti omo tumi ye nkwan a ni pese 20 bit me dey at go. Okay. Na mama me go fa ofufu. Be ni pa 30 20. Nti anyume makoko nkwan ne de ko makura ase. Na baba no boys na say that na ya tena se ne yedidi anaba pa ba yira mpesie ombe makosti bibi anam nim de me no makọ na ya tena se ne yedi. I do this not because my plan is better me yes sir, but I thank God it's my nature no. Those that I know from the beginning no, I know the same people even now. To try say ufre brochira wo ba ukuru mo no. Omo na oni omo koba no. Those people are not privileged o manya sika wanya ni bi. They won't know money be there, but can you say let them know say you love them, you've not changed. You know about when they were on tired, they never no we have to know yes now no not time won't put the team before then was no. Now they begin to think that query unya kwan or two kwan into on funny DBM minds are they and there are people there in the villages that they have some small powers that they can bring you down. So what I was saying is that you're very careful. Say you fear how you discipline you be normal no. Obi bi wa have a see. And you be na do one no be kan. Da make us say wunya at the people abrabo mo betima kamano tum. Yes, kamano tum. So obi who say asuma say eye. Na emu mo be na o. Na me work away na me wo fie we na the one all the time no. Enye obia na ni beje wo nkoso ho. And there are people e bia na wonyi sunsum dem ni. But train nipa ncherimia. Nipa ncherimia. About 2 1 day. So please be careful. Share na want me about attracting some fee and finkofo num. nsɛm a ɛyɛ damning against your life, because words are very powerful.
Yeah, and you better ask next interview ebe twaso and inti yede we eba ewiye, but I believe say wasua niema hodo pinua e de free mu. Quick one na me metumi akai readily kwan ya ye fa so kan ye nsem ye kwa sorry ade nti ye pagya ye nsa ekosoro yenim facial expression ne kwan ya yetumi ready yenim benefits a ewom ene ehon nsem enye obia na ese o makwan ma ne de nsa to apampam bom pa ye ma ho ebi so obi wo ho a anhwe a oti kwan na to de tokro na dam a ema oni ewurade
or the motor bi sia no
or the motor bi the cement of one amache say woye ho hwenyi wasisi akwan bi ewo ho eni nti se ohwe eho no eye eno achi yensem a ye ka edigun from mu no egumu afebo ebi di kan wo o ma brabom ebi di kan we nipa bi abrabom kokosei wo mo daache enti enene de ohun no hwe but onyi kono na nam nsem boni bi a yaka de egu na brabom no na akosei sa part ho ni na enti yen hyene nso at the same time na ya kan sempa mom ma enkonko siesie etra bia pa bi emfa ntwen wo mo daache chen se obeka ensembone e de egu eye wo ma abrabo eso enti yen hye eno enso eno achi Ghana fo a mo wo Europe mo hwe ni mo se Jnana eba Europe to some countries ni bi are lucky wa wa lucky no take advantage or the number no eto bia free ne ho time na afi ene no enhia. At the same time, we are Ghana in our manonea, Oba Fia, a yasusu, ne boga boga or ho, a war or man for so. Na new biana or bogan and any edge honsa, or be or has a no one at a form ho, errands and who never a year, no bow will be a more fans. Obana be see where room will be a crown when she ano. A banasa or be a honor when you bonny no obey a small boy beer, and could I say for the Abia like a senior, or the Baronam, one fine Ronamwa, or they say on Yama. Na wahye saa niema no enso media ma agiri sense ma ya bruso yi no nye ni nyina no nemum papo amabobo yi se ofa e de atokoto dwemu a ebetumi aboa ama niema etumi akonyi e de ama o final words nsem bi wo hwa bi a man touch but ensem no is it from obia keke ana say people who are close ana say when e can say
obia nsem where free enumu ba no ni nyina ye adwuma. But on specific point, they say Ubia or your mommy or your papa, Ubia would depending on. Some microphone can some whole life more, a year juma more seeing Ubia keke. But in general terms, words are very powerful. Say Nipan you busu ni, so you busu ni. We and then some of a cano. And one say why they because see, Ebi I make only share about thing or trot room. Nipan te came. Na kwena, then I would tell me answer, eh? Sympathetic fra dem amenyo me ho wo de ho kankan betena kam sa anko penzu nware na wo tena kam na ho fi kankan sa na den wo nti we aka woni mo ba bia wo ah masa na maye odan mamenyo me ho na wo moto ma je nyina sa na wo hwe sa wo be bre papa ni pare woni no ba bia but asem na wo ka kire no ama provoke some emotions bi wona komom so at that point in asem obeka bia ne benya effect wo so nti na me say make sure say provoke be negative non can be been toso ya dia ebe ma obi ani age ti na nije mu no so ka asem bi ato abrabo so enam say all come with emotions and feelings no ebenya positive impact also but most importantly mama papa obi a we are subject to obi a we depend on sa microphone kan sem to so a more effective than say obi bi o wa bon think keke but it all depends say emotion ani pan de kan sem no feelings ani pan de kan sem no pains o wom hurt or hurt into the cancer seminal. A man here very quick our life.
That I say, or final words.
Busia said the year cannot words are very powerful. Show who see na one provoke be amana me can be a meto abraboso. Where mamma, where papa, and some I can go my braboso no. Those words will travel into their future. Before they get to that future will be messed up. You're careful. Because so obani di yeda achia that time wa ho odi akofom no obedi diam wanya biedi na mo moduru sa future na wa say o future na wanya bibi ani a wo abere wa that time akokora na obeni wanya bibiedi nti hu ni say nsem a wo kan gu ma so no ebetimi ase o made but in the island also be suffer because so mo future no koye and on be didi and am also nya be adi so also na wo ya brante wo ya baba wa wo do ma mete on fa ni die mo hwe yi wa dia wo ye ni nyina na be provoke o mo be kan asema to abrabo so be breda ache wo breda ache be affect on kura so you have to be very careful say wo provoke nkrofo e mo mo kan asema ni ngu abrabo so e na bo a wo ye awofo no so hwe yi na wo mfa bufu an kan asema ne antia wo ma wo betimi aka nhyira sem ade ye nkoso e de to mabrabo so a enam se o mu free wo mu ne ba ye nti no sa nsem ne betimi ayeden enya ensunsu to papa e wo mo so so person follow me on Facebook transformations YouTube a transformation era every Tuesday bia every Thursday bia every Saturday bia no 4:30 p.m. Ghana time me live for Tuesday ne friend say trending issues Tuesday nti nsema eya ekokoso abrabom ne discuss Thursday no ye mystical Thursday and spiritual Thursday we go deep into spiritual things topic bia na ye be chiro the other side of it on Saturdays we discuss about social issues life experiences this abrabom nsem no be say the tutufo obesua de ho do betimi follow no like on Facebook and YouTube so madam nyina ase
on say that if you say for yemfa mo ensi ha na ye na wase for watching yakra I hope so be here. Already we are into real estate. I is dying. And I drew baby I say yeah dear members I can't Jnana no. I decided say 10 blocks I am na medisi madan no. I didn't know me and create something like this, like a block factory. I am a bit me the specification I high quality a bit me nti dumasua your factory bi o ha ye nyuma ye wo dumasua nyina no na ye de ye and we've seen say materials no ye high grade make can blocks ye de ye nyuma no nti say ye won kran ha so ye bi factory ni bi o ha ya ye twa blocks ni bi ye de ye dwuma ye but I feel say your members do na so wa kwantu mu at times they be kura oni ha o si obi into blog no mo van ko ye de enkosi dan ma no many a times no be who say blocks na ya to nya papa blocks no nya papa because we ni ha nti ya to bibi akeke ne bo na efu e da ya mo see your members so ehia say ombenya blocks because say machines no the capacity ne was ro nti ye betumi aserve your members aka ho nti e bia wo ye transformation member na wo pese wo sifie na wo pe blocks a you try 5 inches you try 6 inches you try 5 inches hollow and you try 6 inches hollow and it's central pavement blocks e de ka ho na we no ye mfa anwea enka ho e corridors nko a ene 38 ene ye de nti ye blocks no e concrete so say the wasifie na waye pillar na e concrete na blocks ni nyina ate in fact the price is far better than omo ye nchen nyina na ye wie so a utododo a yase am free delivery aka ho nti ye feel say so we will be a we member na say we hia blocks obetumi a contact ye there we number there o contact ye ya we car ye betumi a supply e the amount nti ye ntwa sand wa ha ye mfa anwea entwa bibia nti oba ha obon say ye ni anwea wa ha because I don't want us to even have anwea here say be a mistakenly obetumi a mix it no ye the corridors nko a ene 38 no ene etwa and cement is you use 32.5 you use only 42.5 nko a nti the more nso ni go blocks no so no the more and na ne ho ye den
Mame fa wura JSIK I award do me Kwabenya Boom Junction Kwabenya Boom Junction opposite the Shell filling station Mame fa wura JSIK in fact anything iPhone so upe bi na ato upe brand new upe UK used slightly UK used bura JSIK or Kwabenya Boom Junction abronsan na ne Shell filling station ni di nhwani mu no abronsan no so ho JSIK ho no bura ho na woni mu amama Auto slightly used UK iPhone na all types na omobama all the accessories and auto no inbox awubenya talking of charger screen protector omobama all these accessories they said they were no inbox pepepe which is unusual which is not done so anywhere auto slightly used UK phone auto phone no pe na awubenya but auto no JSIK They will give you quality charger, original charger. They will give you screen protector. They will give you cover. It's mesre. Upebi na tu screen protector. Anything iPhone, anything iPad, anything enter J's Eye Care. I work kwa binya. Omo number na that screen is on 026 73 70010 026 73 70010. Bura J's Eye Care. I work kwa binya ma boom junction. Omo sumbo sumpa. This is nako. Piao. Mepacho download the Jupe free app store and as a play store see a menoka say never di usika money and who jumedi na Jupe and the best offers and I said the best rate on the market. See a dollar rate no see can see the ninya na holding kakra no or they download the Jupe app on the corner rate no Jupe app and the best rate on the market compared to all the other apps. Jupe all these benefits. In fact, the best rate one 5% discount and also one and a zero charges. Who send this car you pay until free and no than chance who send this car to mobile money account so and now send that to bank account so who put the panel telephone number pay na a deal they register no a year but that and ya free now because on send the DBA amount who bet me so send this car to bank account direct you pay and amount this office. Use agent code CHABAM CHABAM in capital CHABAM never do 5% discount on any transaction use agent code no and that in capital CHABAM piao.